Most of the people who start the business are willing to start business. They just jump into the business without knowing the what they need basically. So here are some of the basic things you need, whether you are starting business or already into the business but struggling to run the business seamlessly. So here I'm going to give the maybe 15 to 16 checklist or main point you should have consider for your business to run very seamlessly. The first point is having the website. So nowadays and this era of digitalization of the all the business or technology, you must have the website. Again, this website may be on your name or on your company name. You just decide what you want, but you should have the website. And second point is having the domain. Domain is again it's based on your company name or in your name, but you should register the domain as soon as. If the domain which you are willing not available, try to the found who has this. There are the agencies or service provider. If it is available, affordable price or something, if you are willing to give some money, take it. Otherwise, look for the alternative for that. But whatever the case, you should have website and your domain. And checklist 3 or point number 3 must have to run the business is having the professional social media profiles. So if you're running the business, solopreneur, or you have the small agency company, you should have your professional profiles in all the social media platforms. Remove all the scrappy, whatever you have the photos, get done the professional photo and upload into this your social media profiles. And point number 4 is having the branding for your business. The branding done by some of the professionals who are into the branding. The having the personal brand or company brand is very must in nowadays. So again, these lists are not in the list you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's up to you. It's based on the where you are in the business and so what you want to do. So at the beginnings, when you start, this may not be required like branding, but other 3 points should be required. So point number 5 is having the company registrations. Again, this may not be required when you are starting or solo, but eventually when we move, maybe down the line 6 months or maybe 1 year, we should have this company registration. If you are willing to spend some money and time, get it done right now. Otherwise, yeah, when you grow, but you have to do the registration of your company. And point number 6 is what have same name on all social media platform. This is very looks very silly, but it is very impactful point, because when someone search for your name or business, if the if your name is different in different platform, you may not be able to traceable for some other product or services. So you should have the same social media profile name in all platform. In case if it is not available by or taken with someone, just try to match as much as possible. And point number 7 is open a current account. The having the current account has its own advantages. I just search in the Google what is the advantages having the current account. I'm just here giving the basic things what you need, and maybe going forward we can have the videos for each one of the points. But here I'm giving the just a basic or what you want to start the business or run this business seamlessly. And point number 8 is having the payment gateway. As a professional, the businessman, you should have the payment gateways. Just not rely on the Google Pay, Phone Pay, or something. Yes, you can have all this, but limit the usage. But you have the payment gateway like the Instamojo, Razorpay, Stripe, Shopify. There are many, Cashify, sorry. There are many, choose whatever best and for your business, but you have the payment gateways for your business. And point number 9 is having the professional mail ID. For your business, you should have the your professional mail ID. Just don't rely on the Yahoo, Google, Gmail ID, and Outlooks. So this will increase your. This alone is increase your credibility. So just must have this mail ID, professional mail ID. And point number 10 is having the GST registration. It's again depending upon, maybe it's not required initially, but as you grow it must need there are the certain limit. Just go and the search, there may be 18 20 lakhs, so some amount if you are generating, and you must have the GST collect and file to government. But again, it's the basic things I'm telling. Just go and search. You'll come to know when we need GST. And point number 11, see, when you grow in the company or as a solopreneur, or there may be many cash flows, and there are all commercial aspect. For that, we should have a CA who can understand all these, the commercial aspect and help us. You should find a reliable who can help and is well in his the as an expert. Find a good CA for your business. And point number 12, having the filing the income tax in time. This is very very important point. So whether you are a solopreneur or consultancy or running, file the income taxes in time. And again, if you have the CA, he can help. So this is very important point. And point number is having the trademark for your company. Again, it may at the initial it may not be required, but if we willing to register or having that file the trademark, go and do it this, because we can avoid many things which can be, if you do later, right, there may be many complications. So but trademark is must, let's say for example your company or for your the program. So this is very very important again. And point number 14, insurance. So when we're working in somewhere in some other companies, they will take care of all our medical insurance. But here, when you start running your business, you must have the two insurance. One is life insurance, that is term insurance, and second one is medical insurance. So this is again very important. Here we are the owners, and nobody is there to take care of us. We have to take care of ourselves. So must have the term insurance and medical insurance. And point number 15, having the customer agreement. If you are selling any product, goods or service, the having the customer agreement is very very important. Let's say for example, if you are selling any product or service, the customer comes back, it's not working and it's not suitable or something. To avoid all this kind of hurdle, we should have the customer agreement. It's very important again. And last but not least, point number 16, in fact this point should be comes at the top, maybe second or first. So having the digital tools and sales and automations, this is very important at the era of digitalization. Everything we should have the sales and automation and digital tools. Without these, I consider it's highly impossible to run business seamlessly and peacefully. So these are the 16 checklist or main point you should consider when you are starting the business or you are running the business. So thanks for watching this video, and I will come up with many other videos. Thank you once again. Bye bye.